one, right? At least once, but... Well, this one's going to start looking very strange in terms of what creeps end up where, but... Like you said, they kind of knew this was coming on the Thunder Awakened side. It's just the nature of the lane, so... Doing their best to maintain things. Knight's going to get the creep waves to meet up, and... It looks weird, but everybody's going to get at least something out of this. In the lane itself, not really sure how much we're going to see from either side in terms of aggressiveness, but both of these mid laners are on heroes that are perfect to just sort of get aggressive once they find their levels and dictate the pace of the game that way. Back up top. Things have pushed away from the lane a little bit, but Sacred has absolutely no mana as Stinger got himself caught a little bit there. Arrow, Starstorm on a Phoenix who was already playing on pretty low health, as now Excel's going to go down as well. But Knight's at least able to trade that one out.
Yep, gets Jingu as well, so Sacred's on the run. But yeah, bottom, they just caught the Phoenix in between those spirit charges, and Sacred is still running here because Knight is gunning for it, and he will run out of Jingu stacks, so it ends up not being a kill on the Darkseer, but is the way that he wins this lane, and getting aggressive. He wants the chain, and they're going in.
Okay, got the Sprout. He's able to cut his way through it pretty quickly, but he's still in some trouble. They need to be able to assist him. Gojira's coming over. Stinger flies by as well, but with Michael coming over, the Starstorm should still be enough. It's not the Starstorm, it's actually Illich who gets the kill, but either way, take Dark Mago down. They'll get Stinger as well. Now they try to cross back onto their own side of the river to hunt Gojira. And the Sleight of Fist will miss. Michael has no mana, so... Gojira is able to walk away, but Darkseer is not going to be easy to bring down. You can lock him down once, and then he's going to try and surge himself out, but don't really have a better target, so they're going to make their way up there. The problem is Dark Mago's in the area as well, so is this still a fight that they want? They've got the Arcane Rune, so Alone does have more to work with, but yeah, he feels like it's too risky.
Well, he leaves a remnant just in case, but that's where the Wrath of Nature kind of grieves, because now they're very aware that there is the high ground ward up there. They're not going to walk in until that D ward comes through. You know, this is a very early smoke. Okay, trying to get Dark Mago in the right position, and they might get Excel just because of that.
The arrow from Michael is going to miss. Excel will be taken down. Alone did jump back to his remnant, but a little bit late to actually do anything, ET, and now not even considering a fight. So, well, we'll see how much farm they can find for him as Dark Mago is able to run into Excel here in the jungle. They're going to get the Abba into the toss. The Impale comes out. This is not a fast kill, but it is a kill going their way. Dark Mago gets it. The problem is, well, remember when we said the Doom was not building for a fight? The fight comes to him whether he wants it or not. First 10 minutes, and now eyeing up Stinger. There's the Boundless. Jump forward to the Remnant. He's going to try to get some sort of deny to Roche, but just takes too long, and Knight finds the pickup.
Yeah, as well as using the Moonlight Shadow, not aggressively, just if anything to react to that smoke, and there just was no good way for that to dispel us. Michael, though, that could be your free pick. Just in the river, has leaps, but gets pulled out of it. Great timing from Sacred, but the Tiny needs help, and no, isn't going to TP away. But Gojira, he's trying, but Orchid Reveal just walks up on Illich, and Illich is going to kill him with the burn.
It is not the way they wanted that to go. They dropped the wall for that as well, so this is just an overall bad engagement for them, and look at Alone.
That would be a pretty darn easy layup, but instead they hover back towards mid. Alone gets a DD, and oh, Dark Mago. They found a bigger kill.
They get the stun. Gojira doesn't even go all the way in. He realizes he can't save his teammate in time. But it doesn't help him get away. Close the gap, they find the pick, and Alone's just that little bit faster. Gojira tried, but they don't get it.
Yeah, now Alone in the wave. They're pinging out the Doom, but Doom does have BKB. They need to catch him with the Ice Path and then hope there's enough burst, and no, drops it.
Okay. But the arrow is not going to connect there. The Doom does get deployed, though, so Alone has to back off, but they need help for the Doom. Gonna be able to heal him up initially, but now can they get back onto that Ember Spirit? They're gonna drop a very aggressive Supernova. Does it hit onto anything, though? No, it doesn't, and now Sacred's in some trouble. He's going to get rooted by the Searing Chain. Starstorm drops him down. Knight is now going to join the fight, channeling out the Wukong's command. Gets the Boundless Strike onto Gojira. They're going to quickly clean out the Nyx Assassin. Well, maybe not quickly. He actually did manage to survive there with the Carapace, and that allows Dark Mago to get in onto Excel for some sort of pickoff, but now Tiny's got to get out of here. His blink is up. He's not going to be able to blink just yet, though. Knight is going to hit him, and now Gojira has to come in to try to help. Gets the first stun down, but the arrow is going to shut down the Tiny. Dark Mago and Gojira fall, and... Oh. Here comes Beast Coast looking to force something. They get the toss, they get the Ava, they get the Impale, so Michael is going to be taken down. It's a nice play, but now here comes Alone. Never mind. He jumps back out immediately afterwards.
Tiny, Dark Mago, love you. You're going to go and do your own thing. I'm going to get a Blink Dagger and go in and do my own thing. And then we actually have a good jump. And Alone, first life.
Oh, they haven't quite gotten through him yet. Now the Wukong's going to catch everyone. 3 heroes trapped inside. Gojira and Singer dead immediately. Dark Mago finished off as Alone comes back in for the Sleight of Fist. And this is just not great. That's going to be 5 dead unless Sacred can somehow run himself out of here. But he cannot. Sleight of Fist with the Deso. Just too much damage. We're not seeing it just yet. Dark Mago, he can still maybe make some plays here and there, but maybe not onto Alone. Last time they tried that, obviously, some 50 seconds ago, they lost pretty heavily as Gojira steps in front of the bullet. Get down, Mr. President, but it looks like he's dead, and the President may be as well. Sacred on the run, gonna get himself taken down, and that defensive play is all for naught. Stinger's gonna fall. The root's there onto Dark Mago. He's finished off, and it's just...
Really big, expensive, huge team fight item for them to play around, but still, until he gets that blink, I just don't know how they're going to land on anything. And well, Dark Mago, see ya. The casual plays are starting there 3-7-1. This is the worst Tiny game I think I've seen Dark Mago play in a long time.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes when both squads have these sort of star mid laners. If one guy has a great game, it's probably at the expense of the other. Is Stinger going to get himself picked off? They do drop the Doom onto the Ember, but where's your damage? Who follows this up? They're just not really doing enough at the moment. Alone is slowly ticking down, and the Aegis actually just timed out at the worst possible moment, so he will die here. Somebody's going to have to deny him, but Dark Mago, he's able to get in there with the Avalanche to make sure he gets the kill, but now he's not getting back out. There was a Carapace attempt there from Gojira, but it didn't quite time up the way he wanted it to, but Gojira, I don't know about this one. He is pushing his way forward. Another Carapace coming through. This time it hits, though, and Alone, he's in some trouble. Can they bring him down? They're able to hit him up with the Doom. The Wukong's Commando was deployed, so now that they have the kill, they need to get back out, but they can't do so. Dark Mago, he's going to be taken down. Got to buy back in from Stinger, but at this point, I don't think there's much of a fight left to be had. Sacred's going to get run down and finished off, and... Oh,
yeah, you didn't get the BKB off. The arrow landing on Dark Mago is really what spells everything. And okay, get the monkey.
Knight is trying to fall back, though. But the Impale will hit him. Do they have the damage, though? The DOT is on him, and okay.
That Doom that just got expended and was 2 minutes away is going to feel a lot closer when it comes to the contest. He's also going to get taken out. Little by little, East Coast are finding the mistakes.
Starting to look a little bit better here. Still a massive, massive deficit that they need to make up for. Dark Mago has to pop the BKB. He sees the arrow coming at the last second, and...
Well, they got to go now. There's no waiting time, and Stinger, hey, getting closer. Roche at 40% HP,
That's... Okay, that actually works out better than I thought that it would, but... It may not have hit anybody. It does push them out of the pit, though. Excel is going to get taken down. The Jakiro, though, will buy back immediately. He doesn't have TP, though, so he's out of the fight for a little bit. This might be an opportunity. Can they push their way forward onto anything? As of right now, it's kind of looking like no. But the Doom is still available. They just need to make sure K1 doesn't go down, and that's a bit of an iffy subject. But the Sunray comes in. The Lotus Orb will be deployed. They did get the Doom down on tonight, but they still ended up losing the Doom. The back wall does come through, but at this point, they're already in retreat. Everybody below half HP. Sacred gonna get himself finished off. Gojira, though, does go in for the 2-man Impale. Dark Mago's gonna try to fight his way out of this one. Going for the toss. It's enough to take down Knight, but they're gonna need more. Dark Mago buying back. Does he have his blink up? Yes, he does. He's gonna blink right back in for the Ava. but there's no more backup. All the teammates died before he could rejoin, so he has to just fall back to the base, but alone, not going to let him go. They get the Searing Chains, they get down the Silence, they get down the Stun, and that's a dieback from your Tiny. A Rampage for Illich. Quite literally do the exact opposite. They double down, they buy back, and they push in, and it obviously does not work.
Yeah, and then immediately back onto the building, but man, this Nature's Prophet hero. Just ridiculous stuff. Just A-clicking, super obnoxious. Tanks his full illusion as well from the Vac wall, but all the spells just don't connect. And it just felt like every single ultimate was a soul ultimate. There was just no cohesion from Beast Coast. And, well, they say that we don't even need to go for the Roche immediately. They would probably want to give the Aegis over to the Monkey King. So they leave a 60% Roshan just barely out of reach of Beast Coast, and Beast Coast would have to throw their bodies yet again at Thunder Awaken to hope for a successful team fight, and looking for a lone, but they'll have to settle for A, and, well, we'll see if that's going to be enough here, because that was Doom's BKB, so doesn't have it.
Yep, Stinger gets taken down. Now the root is going to be there, and there's no backup. Not even a little bit. Gojira and Sacred are just falling back, and I mean, at this point, Illich is just unbelievably strong. 13, 1, and 16 as they double back into the pit. If you're Beast Coast, I mean, well, I guess you're not willing to give up ET, right? There's still...
Yeah, thought that would maybe do a little bit more, and of course, without buyback, because he bought that item out, and now Gojira, nearly one shot, and yep, two shot. Just not a lot of life to give, and I think Beast Coast have one more fight in them, and a fight that will probably be under their tier 4s, because they've got to buy 20 seconds here for their Darkseer as Stinger. I don't know if he's going to get that time. Need to protect the egg now.
Illich is changing his focus. Now he'll go back to the egg, and he doesn't actually get it off in time, so okay. Those 1 or 2 hits that he threw onto Dark Mago there really do make the difference, because if he had stayed focused on Stinger the whole time, the egg would have been taken down. Instead,
let's go snowball this, or is this just going to be them getting caught? Oh no!
Make the jump. And they save him. No, they can't. Stinger's now dead as well. They might not even get anything here. Michael's the lowest, but he was able to buy time with the Yules, so he will stay standing. And it's just, this is just an absolute disaster. Sacred's dead. They get the root onto Dark Mago. His BKB's still on cooldown. And honestly, that might be the GG right there. They're down 4. There are 0 buybacks available among those dead heroes. Tier 4 towers are under attack. There it is. GG called. Thunder Awaken. Well, they play spectacularly. There's no denying that. But it feels like ET, they got a little bit of help with this insistence from Beast Coast that the carry Doom could be a thing for them.